Good morning. This is another episode of Hardcore Inspiration. We're going to be talking about the seasons or the weather or the seasons of investment. And this is very important. We're just going to be using the season to actually help you to understand how you need to manage your funds. The challenge is when people don't realize seasons, they miss their time. When they don't understand the relevance of the seasons of life, they miss the lessons. You don't want to miss the lessons of life, and that's what we're talking about it. I'm going to be using the three seasons that we have that are very prevalent. I'm going to be using the rainy season, the dry season, and then I'm going to be using the harmattan. And I do a chart here that you're going to see that represents what it's like in the financial world. Now this is the lesson from, it is in the dry season that we'll prepare for the harmattan. Now it is in the rainy season that you prepare for dry season. It is in the dry season that you prepare for harmattan, and it's during the harmattan that you prepare for the rainy season. When you miss that sequence, it's going to be it's usually very disastrous, because you can't wait until rainy season to get prepared for the rain. Neither would you wait until dry season to get prepared for the dry season. If you do that, it's too late to be done. What is rainy season? Rainy season is usually related to planting time for most of the crops. It's when you have water flowing, it's when you have water raining. The environment is a little bit cooler compared to dry season. If you don't use your body cream during the rainy season, sometimes you don't even know it because you don't have dryness of your skin or and so on and so forth. And that is the challenge. When we have so much flow of cash, when you're earning so much, when your income doubles, when your business is booming, when the economy is booming, when the government has money, when there is so much of flow from every direction, this is what happens for most people. They consume the flow that like it will always continue. Anytime you notice that your cash flow is doubling, your business is booming, you need to start asking yourself, how am I preparing for the dry times? Because I can guarantee you, just like you cannot stop the shine of the sun, you cannot stop the sunrise, you will not stop the dry season. That is the nature of life. What you can do is to be prepared for the dry season. You cannot manipulate the elements of the season, but you can be prepared. So the solutions is with you. So what do you do when you have so much of cash, when you have so much of flow, when the environment, you don't use a cream. Cream could be protection, like insurance, cream could be protection. But when you don't have that because you're not worried about insurance, you tell yourself, if this car gets an accident today, I'm going to buy a new one. This laptop is stolen, I'm going to buy a new one. And that is the tendency for entrepreneurs. When they are booming, when their business is on the go, they are so cocky and so arrogant that they forget that it is just for a season. If you look through the Bible, there's this clause, it's a clause of phrase that says, it has come to pass. Every season has come to pass. So if you're booming right now, let me announce to you, it's about to come to pass. I'm not cursing you, I'm just predicting what is obvious. Life is like that. So what do you do when you have so much of cash coming in? It's time to actually keep investing. It's time to build a portfolio. It's time to build non-business related asset, so that when your core business has some little bit of downtime, like when you move to the dry season represents the time that there's no much of flow. Yes, you're still there, you're still tiding it over, but it's just that the way the cash used to come is reduced significantly. Just like we have in Nigeria some few years back, it was rain time, baby. Everywhere was full of cash. People were dropping it. And then now it was a time of dryness, and there was that flow that just didn't come. This is what the map represents. The rainy season is when you're on the upstream. You're moving on up, you're just cruising. And then you get a point that it's just dry, there's no rain, but it's not harsh. It's just that things are a little bit slow. It's not as fast as you would have wanted it. That is the dry season. This is when it will become, what you've done during your rainy season becomes evident, because you will survive if you've prepared for the dry season, because what you've set aside, the investment you've done. I started by saying that during rainy season you need to start actually preparing for dry. So what do you do to prepare your dry? In your business, the flow is not water, the flow is cash. When you have that cash flow, it's time to put it in asset that are not necessarily in the same risk category as your business. Business inherently is risky. So when you have so much cash coming in, what you want to do is to say, I want to put minimum of 40% to 50% of my every cash flow into passive asset like bonds, into treasury bill, into real estate that is cash generating. I'm not saying go type your money because you will need it during the dry season. I'm saying the ones that can keep generating an asset that you can release their equity. Like you can say, you know what, I have this property that is generating 10 million every year. I want to take a facility of 50 against it and pay over 4 to 5 years, knowing that the asset can finance that. That is what you do during the rainy season. During the dry season, what you need to do is to prepare for the Harmattan. Harmattan is actually a period that is a little bit harsh. When the economy is contracting, for example, we are talking about recession, we're talking about runaway inflation, we're talking about devaluation of currency. That is Harmattan. And that period is worse than even the dry season. Dry season is just about slowness in the pace of business. Harmattan is about challenge to your business, and it might not be just economic Harmattan alone, it might be personal, because it will always come. Life is in the cycle, so you need to ask yourself, when the Harmattan comes, am I prepared? During the Harmattan, if you do not use cream, your body is crap, your lips are crap. That is when you say, but this is important. A lot of people during Harmattan, what happens to them is that they contract, they close on because of fear. They don't sit down to say, you know what, I want, can I get more? Can I be more bullish? It is not during dry season or Harmattan that you contract. That is when you become bullish. Take a look at the stock market. The time to buy is when everything has cratered, when it's at the base. So whatever you've done during the rainy season, when you keep your cash flow, manage your cash flow very well, and the time to watch the dry season during the Harmattan is your time to start being bullish. What do you do during the Harmattan? You start buying. You start buying during the Harmattan. That is what you do. So, you can see that the strategy that most people take is they take the strategy for the season. No. By the time you are in this season, you should be preparing for the next season, and that's how it works. So what do you do? Well, why do you invest during the rainy season? You're putting your asset in cash flow generating, you're putting your cash in cash flow generating assets. You're building up significantly your asset. And by the way, let me tell you the asset class you should target during when the cash is, when everywhere is booming, when the economy is booming, when everybody is going bonkers. The asset you need is not equity that everybody is rushing to. It is those stable elements, because there will always be a cost. And then when there's dry season, what you just want to do, business is slow. You want to make sure that your cash flow can sustain what you have, and then you want to start preparing because challenging times are wide. And then during the Harmattan, everybody is dropping their stock, everybody is contracting. It's time to prepare to scale, because shortly, just beyond the bend, the rainy season is around the corner. So if you take a look at that, you can prepare. So it is during rainy season you prepare for dry, it's during dry you prepare for Harmattan, and during Harmattan you prepare for rainy season. I can assure you that it will come. How you fare will not depend on how prepared you are. I hope you got this. This is from your finance doctor again. My name is Olufemi. I hope this clinic period has been very, very good. This clinic period, clinic period, actually like the doctor. Yeah. This clinic help has been very useful. This is finance clinic. I hope you will learn from this. I hope you apply it. If your business is booming, I hope you start preparing as if it's not going to last. If your business is in doldrum, I hope you start preparing as if it's not going to last. Because it won't until I